Good morning, good morning. Do, 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 do. Good morning to you. Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of joy, where we're going to set our intention to have more joy in our day. And we're going to use neuroscience to do it. Some applied neuroscience to microdose our brain with all the positive neurotransmitters our brain is so good at producing. And today, I thought the microdosing tool that we would use would be a slow-mo flow. Oh, apparently all I need to do is say it. I love that. It's like a Pavlovian response. I say slow-mo flow, my body starts to relax. Activate my parasympathetic nervous system, rest and restore. And so I was thinking this morning about a poet that I love. And one other time I brought one of my other favorite poets and read a little bit. So I thought it'd be nice to read from this poet. His name's Rumi, and he's a Persian medieval poet. I sort of think, But he talks and meditates on love and joy quite a bit. So I find his words really resonate for me as I set that intention in my day. So I thought I'd read you some very brief little snippets of Rumi, and then we'll do our 5-minute slow-mo flow. And did I say deeper truth earlier? I meant slow-mo flow if I did. It's still early. It's a little chilly down here. Let's start with those little bits of Rumi. So one is, if you are seeking, seek us with joy, for we live in the kingdom of joy. Do not give your heart to anything else but to the love of those who are clear joy. This is the part I really like. Do not stray into the neighborhood of despair, for there is hope. They are real. They exist. Do not go into the direction of darkness. I tell you, the sun exists. Do not go into the direction of darkness. I tell you, the sun exists. Actually, it's I tell you, the suns exist. And so for me, that's just a piece on knowing that the light, love, and joy is always there. Like on those gray days, one of my favorite things to remember is that the sun's behind those clouds. It's still there. And then another one that I love, it is, let's see, I need to look at this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the one I want to read. Goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes, because those who love with their hearts and their souls, for those who love with their hearts and their souls, there is no such thing as separation. Goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes. For those who love with their hearts and their souls, there is no separation. And I really enjoyed that one because I have been well loved by my grandfather and other people in my life who aren't here in the present moment. And I know and feel their love. I talk about it as buckets of love pouring over my head, being dumped over my head all the time. If I just choose to focus on it, to tune into it, to align with it. I talk with my parents, both me to them and them to me, that our love for each other never stops. That same hugging, joyful embrace that we feel when we get to see each other is always coming at me, even when they're not right here with me or I'm not right there with them. And so I wanted to set that intention for my slow-mo flow this morning, to let all the love in, and let any resistance to love just fall away. Let the love in. And in my 5 minutes of stillness and quiet, just imagine it or feel it. And also, while we're doing the slow-mo flow, that one of the ideas is to slow down. So it's a great tool to use in a day that's been moving with a lot of momentum and speed, to slow yourself down by intentionally being still and quiet for 5 minutes. And still doesn't have to be, yogi still. It can be slow-mo still, which is moving in slow motion. So all the microdosing tools can benefit from touch. So a lot of times I'll just slowly stroke my arm or warmly hug myself. And either of those might be something for you to play with as we take these 5 minutes to be still and quiet here together. All right. So check the timer and we'll start a 5-minute slow-mo flow. Mm-hmm. So we did it. We did our 5-minute slow-mo flow. Oh. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but the mice are about. So let's take 3 gentle breaths together. That was lovely. Thank you for doing a slow-mo flow with me. And I'm giggly because my son is up and doing his chores. He left from last night some dishes in the kitchen sink. So there's the running water and the clatter of happy sounds for mommy. Y'all may not be able to hear them, but there's water running and dishes being washed. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. May life be full of love today, because it's always there. It's always around us, regardless of what's happening in the moment or on the surface. A deep, deep love is always flowing all over us. May it just surround